In 2009, Depp met Heard on the sets of the Rum Diaries. What followed was the making of another Hollywood perfect couple, at least on the paparazzi clicks. But the reality was much more problematic and traumatizing. I know that you know what we are talking about. Yup. Today we are here to discuss the much talked about Amber Heard and Jhonny Depp case that involved terms like domestic violence and defamation. Have you been trying to understand what's going on? Well, we are here to simplify it for you. So sit tight and let's get started on today's video. What happened between Jhonny Depp and Amber Heard? Depp and Heard met in 2009 while shooting the Rum Diaries and were dating by early 2012. In 2014, Heard was spotted wearing an engagement ring, confirming the couple's relationship.
She's a wonderful girl. She's sharp as a tack, wonderful, Southern belle, and sweet as can be, and very good for me.
In 2015, Depp and Heard married in a private ceremony. In 2016, Heard filed for divorce from Depp and accused him of physical abuse. Depp denied these accusations and through his representatives said that Heard was attempting to secure a premature financial resolution by alleging abuse. A $7 million settlement was reached out of court on August 16, 2016. Heard testified under oath at a deposition, but a settlement was eventually reached after she withdrew her request for a domestic violence restraining order. Depp and Heard also released a joint statement saying, "Our relationship was intensely passionate and at times volatile, but always bound by love. Neither party has made false accusations for financial gains." In the 2017, the divorce was finalized. In December 2018, Heard wrote an op-ed for the Washington Post saying she was abused. In the op-ed, Heard wrote, "I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out." In 2019, Depp sued Heard for $50 million for defamation over the article. The suit said that Heard is not a victim of domestic abuse. She is a perpetrator, and denied that Depp ever abused her. Instead, the suit said that Heard's allegations were part of an elaborate hoax to generate positive publicity for the actress. In 2020, phone recordings were released in which Heard admitted to hitting Depp.
I'm not gonna be in a physical fucking altercation with you.
Then don't.
You fucking hit me last night. You fucking...
What about all the other times you split? Come on, you cannot act like that. It's about that. It's
Well,
not.
we're on a plane. I can't split.
On July 7, 2020, the 3-week libel trial began. Depp fought Newsgroup newspapers, the publishers of The Sun, in court over 2018 article in which they called him a wife beater in reference to Depp and Heard's former marriage. The trial began in early July and lasted 3 weeks. Depp alleged that Heard defecated in his bed and punched him, which Heard denied. Depp also accused Heard of having extramarital affairs with James Franco and Elon Musk, which Heard also denies. Heard meanwhile accused Depp of physically abusing her and also accused him of throwing a phone at her face, which she says left her bruised.
I felt this pressure on my pubic bone, and he thought he was punching me. I just saw his arm. I could feel his arm moving, and it looked like he was punching me. But I could just feel this pressure.
Furthermore, Heard said that Depp threatened to kill her on several occasions. On November 2nd, the court ruled against Depp in the libel trial. 3 months after the blockbuster trial began, Judge Mr. Justice Nicole ruled that the Sun was correct in reporting that Depp was violent towards his ex-wife Amber Heard. In reaching his ruling, Nicole referred to 14 separate incidents that the Sun's lawyers cited to justify calling Depp a wife beater. Jhonny Depp has strenuously denied all the claims that he was violent towards Heard, and in a published statement shortly after the ruling, said that the ruling was heartbreaking for him. Depp then launched a $50 million case against Heard in the US over a column she penned for the Washington Post about her experience as a victim of domestic violence. While Depp is not named in Heard's piece, his legal team insisted that it strongly inferred that the article is about him. 4 days later, on November 6, Depp announced that he had been asked to resign from his role as Grindelwald in Fantastic Beasts 3. Jhonny Depp and his legal team had hoped to overturn the court's ruling with an appeal, but in a statement that was made public on November 25, Judge Nicole refused to grant Depp the permission to appear against his judgment, saying, "I do not consider that the proposed grounds of appeal have a reasonable prospect of success." The judge also ordered Depp to make an initial payment of $841,753 to Newsgroup newspapers, publishers of The Sun, to cover their legal fees. In March 2021, Depp was once again denied permission to appeal against the High Court ruling by the Court of Appeals in London. During the evidence given at the application hearing, Depp's lawyers said that they had not received a fair trial and presented fresh evidence that alleged Amber Heard lied about donating her full $7 million divorce settlement to charity. Depp and Heard's defamation lawsuit began on April 11, 2022 at the Fairfax County Courthouse in Virginia. In January 2021, Heard countersued Depp for $100 million after her motion to move the case to California was denied. In opening statement, Heard's lawyer, J. Benjamin Rottenborn, told the jury that Depp is going to try to turn this case into a soap opera, referencing his tumultuous relationship with Heard.
You're going to hear in this trial, Mr. Depp's team is going to make it about trying to distract you from that very simple question. Mr. Depp's team is going to try to turn this case into a soap opera.
Depp's lawyer Benjamin Shue blasted Heard as a liar, saying in court that her accusations ruined Depp's career and alienated him from producers who once favored the movie star.
For nearly 30 years, Mr. Depp built a reputation as one of the most talented actors in Hollywood. A respected artist whose name was associated with success at the box office. Today, his name is associated with a lie.
Depp took the stand in court and said that Heard had a need for violence during their relationship. Depp said that the fight in which his finger was severed happened about a month after his 2015 wedding to Heard, when she flew out to Australia to visit him as he filmed the 5th installment of the Pirates of the Caribbean. The defamation case brought by actor Jhonny Depp against his ex-wife Amber Heard came to an end after a 7-person jury unanimously ruled in favor of Depp. The jury determined that Heard acted with actual malice when writing her op-ed. The jury awarded Depp $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages in his defamation suit. The jury also found that Depp, through Waldman, defamed Heard on 1 count. The jury awarded Heard $2 million in compensatory damages but $0 in punitive damages.
To this statement, appearing in the April 27, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, "We've reached the beginning of the end of Miss Heard's abuse hoax against Jhonny Depp," end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no.
Marriage counselor Laurel Anderson, who counseled Depp and Heard during their marriage, told the court that she considered their dynamic to be one of mutual abuse. There is compelling evidence that both Depp and Heard acted violently towards each other, and it's certainly not clear that Heard was the primary aggressor. While this particular case received worldwide attention because of celebrity status of the parties involved, the intimate partner violence that the case involved is experienced by around 6.6 million women and 5.8 million men each year in the United States. Echoing the conversation that the case ignited about male victims, intimate partner violence remains a significant problem for men. Yet many men are left without the same resources as women and face unique stigma when seeking help. What are your thoughts about the case? Let us know in the comments. We heavily rely on your love and support for our growth. So, you know the drill. Subscribe to our channel, comment down your views, like our videos and share them with fellow enthusiasts. Until we meet next, stay curious, stay awesome. Volt of Vokes, signing off.